So today's video, we're going to do a tour of the main floor, which is really a open area, kitchen, living room, dining room, kind of all in one. So the first thing we're going to look here is the lights, which is a Lutron Cassetta dimming switch. So this controls all the GU10 bulbs that you saw up above. So personally, I'm a big fan of the Lutron Cassetta product line. It just works. You don't have to retrain anybody. You can turn the lights on or off manually like you always did. As well, you can, of course, connect it to the Amazon Echo, Google Home, all the above. It's great for a multi-purpose device. Next, we're going to go in here and look at the iHome IS50 5-in-1 sensor. This does motion, temperature, light, humidity, and sound. So this is kind of a piece that just sits in the kitchen and allows me to see what's going on there. So next, we've got the Kytera Laser Egg 2. This is great for really measuring the air quality and reminding me to do things like turn on the exhaust fan. We've also got another Lutron Cassetta dimming switch here in the background, and this is really for the accent lights underneath in the kitchen, which is a really nice nice to be able to control those as well. So now we'll move over to the dining room area, which you can see has a lot of greenery in it. And this is as a result of the Canadian winter. I want to get all my plants in one place. I have the Honeywell analog humidifier here. This is connected to a iDevices, I believe, power plug. So I can use the humidity sensors from around the living room to be able to really just detect the humidity and make sure that I've got the right amount of humidity. I've got 3 accent lights. So these are from an IKEA mount, and this is the LifeX BR30 bulbs in here. So I can make sure that I've got the right amount of light for my plants. And moving up here, I've got some other stuff going on. I've actually got a NetAtmo welcome cam here. So this is a pretty cool indoor camera. It's got local storage, it's got motion detection, facial recognition built into it. You can save to FTP or a Dropbox. It's got pet detection, night vision, but no HomeKit yet. So we're looking to see that mid 2018, according to NetAtmo. So we're hoping they're going to deliver. I've also got some IKEA light boxes here. So I've got candles put inside. These is just kind of an accent piece, and these are also controlled by an iHome smart plug, so I can kind of turn on the romantic light, and this just flashes and turns on, which is kind of nice. So you can see these accent boxes are, again, they weren't that expensive at all, and just plugging them into the iHome sensor. As we go down here, you'll see kind of the mess and some leads that I gotta pull up. So this is the iDevices smart plug that controls the humidifier, and way back in the back is the iHome smart plug, which controls those IKEA light boxes. Again, just a cool way for you to enable something that isn't necessarily um, smart to begin with, but with a little playing around, a little ingenuity, you can kind of get what you want done. So as we move over here into the living room, we've got again some more lilies, and you got in this particular one, if we kind of zoom in around here, I have got a flower power plant sensor or flower care plant sensor. And this is not HomeKit enabled, but it does allow me to track my plants. This one here is a new one that I'm trying to see if I can get it to grow. It's supposed to be great for air quality and removing volatile organic compounds, and it's red, so a little splash of color is always nice. Moving on into the living room area, we have got right here along the edge of the chimney in kind of a you don't even really see it here until I turn it on, but there is a Philips Hue light strip. So when we turn that on, look at that. We got the Philips Hue light strip. We've got Philips Hue G30 bulbs up above and the Philips Hue Bloom. So for the living room, I chose to go with Hue bulbs, not color everywhere, but just gives me a lot more capabilities as far as being able to create scenes, doing a little more mood. So I've got, if I recall, I've got 4 of the GU30 whites, and I've got a couple of the colors. Of course, the Apple TV, the HomeKit hub. This is what brings it all together for me. So we will make sure we include that in this video. And so the Apple TV, this is a 3rd gen, 4th gen, 4th gen, I believe, not a 4K. And that is really what allows HomeKit to do all the automation. If we look over there in the corner, we have a D-Link Omna. So the D-Link Omna 180 HD has local storage, motion, night vision. It was the first HomeKit camera available, and it does what it says it's going to do. I do wish that it had a little more like pet detection or facial rec, or the ability to post storage remotely. But you know what? It does the job. Works great with the HomeCam app as well. So looking around here, we've got a GU30, the Philips Hue light bulb, and I've got two color bulbs, which I use for things like they go blue when when it's raining. I have them set up to blink magenta 15 minutes before the kids go to bed. And then as we go over here to the corner, we have a little charging area here so everybody can charge their gadgets. And right next to that, we have a Philips Hue dimming switch. So this is set up as a combination with using both the Philips Hue app directly as well as HomeKit. So I can do things like click on the movie time scene and have my cassetta lights all turn off, as well as my Philips Hue lights go to the specific colors I want them to, which of course is nice. Kids in the family love that. We have a Amazon Echo here, which I use for multi-room audio as well as for voice control. I'm not a big fan of Siri. She just doesn't seem to understand me most of the time. So I do have kind of a dual home strategy here where I'm using HomeKit for all my automations, and then I'm using Amazon for my voice control. I also have an Elgato Eve Degree that's doing my temperature, humidity, and air pressure here. So again, I can take this humidity and the temperature, feed this back into my Ecobee thermostat, or over to that the Honeywell humidifier. And really, that's about it, guys. So you can see you can have again, a lot of technology packed into a space, but it doesn't have to look like there's a lot of tech packed into this space. It's all about making it functional for me. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do that. It really helps. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. That would be awesome. And if you want to learn how to make your house a little smarter using Apple HomeKit, please check in the video details below. There will be a coupon code in there to get it on sale. Thanks, guys.